Hey everyone, this is Joe Roach with the Brutal Truth for today, September 3rd, 2021. Let's get into it. Alright, I'm watching the jobs numbers and they're talking about how, they're off by 500,000 and all this stuff. Well, let's explain something here. People aren't going to go back to work because they don't have babysitters for their kids. They don't have childcare. I went around town yesterday to child cares. Most of them are still closed. Second, most of them are charging double what they were charging before the pandemic. Okay? That's in Tucson. So let's get this shit straight. People can't afford the child care because dumbass Doug Ducey took the $300 pandemic money away. And then I found out that he cut almost 30,000 people off of unemployment, saying they weren't eligible anymore. So let's get this shit straight. Doug Ducey's fucking up the people of this state that are on unemployment, that are self-employed or gig workers. So he's doing that shit to them. Let's get it straight. The little weasel prick is doing that. So let's get it straight. Bottom line, no one's going to go back to work if they don't have someone to take care of their kids. Bottom line. It's greed of the child care system. It's greed of the landlords in this town, HSL Properties, MEB, Tucson Realty. It's all just greed on these fuckers, raising their rents during the pandemic. It's something for people that are renting an apartment. Think about. If your apartment's charging you for gas and you don't have a gas appliance in your apartment, think about it. Because if they have a boiler system like HSL Properties has, that's something they have to give you, the hot water. If not, they're in deep shit. If they have gas dryers, that's an amenity they're giving you. So why are you paying for the gas dryers? Same thing with the sewers. Why are you paying for the sewer? If they don't pay the sewer bill, which is in with the water, it's included in the water price. They're in deep shit because bottom line, you can't flush the toilet. So get the shit straight. Get the shit straight with these landlords. I'd question the sewer and the gas if you're getting charged and you don't have a gas appliance in your apartment. I'd ask real hard about that shit. But let's get back to the economy. They're talking about there's jobs out there. Fuck, there is no jobs out there. What you go find is restaurants and hospitality that's hiring, and they're hiring at minimum wage. Not the state minimum wage, the federal minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, because they get tips. So let's get this shit straight. Shit straight. Most of them are hiring 20 to 30 hours a week, if that. Sometimes it's 20 to 25 hours a week. Okay? Even Walmart is hiring part-time. Fry's, Bash's, Safeway, Albertsons, they're all hiring part-time employees, no full-time employees. So let's get this shit straight. Call centers, they're still not fully opened. People are still working remotely. And why would you go into a call center and work where you can catch COVID because you have to have a mask off of you to talk? Huh? Why would you do that? But I hate looking at these economists on TV talking about, oh, the jobs are there, and the jobs are not there. They are not there. And worst part is, the child care is not there. The child care is not there. Plain and simple. It's costing people too much money for child care, for daycare. It's total bullshit that they're throwing out at people. Total bullshit. They're talking about, jobs are there. They're not there. They're not there. Not there. Bottom line, they are not there. Plain and simple. Jobs are not there. And the worst part is, you got kids. How in the hell you go to work and leave your kids at home by themselves? They have CPS jump into your life and fuck it up. Even if they're 10 years old and you leave them alone, CPS can come in and fuck you up. Believe me, they can. Like I said, I went and I talked to child care providers, you know, preschools and shit. And worst part is, there's some preschools, there's some charter schools on the east side that are allowing them to go to school with no mask on. No mask. I have a friend that her kid's in kindergarten. She's going to school on the east side. She's paying for it. And the kids are not wearing masks. So explain that shit to me. You want to send your kid to school with no mask? Be an asshole. Be a total asshole and do it. See what happens. When they're losing 3 kids a day to COVID. 3 kids a day are dying from COVID. And Doug DeSantis isn't saying shit. In fact, he's hiding this. They figured out he's hiding the figures on the deaths of COVID. Right now, he's hiding them. A private auditor went in and said he's hiding them. So Doug DeSantis needs to be charged with negligent homicide. Doug Ducey, the same thing, negligent homicide. Wheelchair man, negligent homicide. The asshole in Mississippi and Alabama, same thing. Georgia, the same thing. And the bitch in South Dakota, the same thing. Negligent homicide of the deaths of people that have died from COVID. Even the asshole in Wyoming needs to be charged. You know, it's bullshit. It's bullshit that these people are telling people. Open your eyes and look at reputable news reports. I'm not saying MSNBC or anything like that. Go with PBS. Go with NPR. Just like Fox News and ONN and the other ones, the right-wing news media, they're not talking about the abortion thing in Texas. They're not talking about that. Laura Ingram's not talking about that shit. She's ripping Biden about he needs to be resigned because of the Afghanistan thing and all that shit. That bitch needs to shut her mouth. Plain and simple. She needs to shut her mouth. Because you know what? She's gone too far. She's gone too far with her bullshit. Okay? She's gone too far. They're spreading bullshit lies, and it needs to stop. Fox News needs to be shut down by the FCC. They push that worm medicine for animals. Tucker Carlson, Hannity, Laura Ingraham, The Morning Show, they all pushed it, and they're acting like they didn't do it. It's total bullshit with Fox News. Fox News Network, aka Fake News Network, aka Conspiracy Theory Network. Or like I said, they can talk about the jobs numbers and all the shit they want to do, but no one's going to go back to work if they don't have someone to take care of their kids. If they don't have daycare that's affordable, it's not going to happen. Plain and simple, it's not going to happen. So let's get that shit straight. It's not going to happen. This is Joe Roach with the Brutal Truth for today, September 3rd, 2021. Have a good day. Get your shot. If not, you're inconsiderate and clueless. Wear a mask. If not, you're inconsiderate and you're clueless again. So have a good day.